All right. We already played turn one, turn zero. And I went first. I won the die roll, so I elected to go first. Mm, yeah, I just threw stuff, kind of just did nothing, and they played CYB. Now they're attempting to play CYB again, and I was like, hey, all right. I've heard people struggle into fatigue and tanking type of decks, so might as well do a video. Put it on a 1.5x because ain't nobody got time for that shit. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. So this is CYB tech low with pistol. I don't know what kind of meme build this is, but basically just our life source does not matter, right? And also IPing cards in matchups like these where opponents trying to full fatigue us is also fine because we are looking to sequence the cards in a way where you would go like every now and then a lot over their block and they can't convert their 4 or 5 card hands to like basically anything. And we'll see it in this match too. But yeah, I just played Brilliance, Conductivity there. And now we can kind of like convert this. I should have actually just not instead of Aether, go Sigil of Solace bottom. Or like use also on that. But um mistakes were made. It is what it is. The Sigil of Aether beating actually mattered a lot because it creates embodiment if I shoot myself. And also I get rid of Sigil of Conductivity. So I can start pitch stacking, right? But pitch stacking here at first wasn't my consideration because well, I've not really seen anything to put down. And I kind of wanted to just see where we get without stacking. And I think this game is interesting when you kind of like play both of the battles, the second cycle and the first cycle, and it's like really cool. So now we can just IP the blast and see if we can draw into a combo. We also developed the Sigil of Conductivities here for just the first cycle game plan of shooting them glyph overlays. But the problem with glyphs is that they shuffle the deck. So I have to be mindful. You have like a lot of good options, but you need to be aware that you don't like fuck everything up, right? So like first 5 turns, not doing like any damage at all. It's a little concerning. This hand looks like a decent combo hand, right? But I don't think it's nearly enough. Don't think it is nearly enough. So we do a matchup based thing here. Then this might as well block there because they might not shoot us too often, right? So if I get chance to use Greaves, might as well just. Although the 1 HP just does not matter. But we go here and IP this hand. The better play would have been to fuse it, like to meld it, and then just bottom my whole hand and start stacking. But this is also very good because the chances are that we can hit like the super combo. The chance for that is pretty good. Oh shit. But picking everything up and then cycling here. Now this athletic magnetism draw opens up a little line here, which you will see in a second. So this is the first gun I've seen, right? So might as well bottom it too. And now this is the point where I decided that okay, let me start the stack here. If it's turn 6, we've dealt what 6 damage to this guy. That's at 41. So not too optimistic how the game is going right now. And now the cliff overlay presents itself. Now we shoot this for 6 because I kind of don't want my deck to be shuffled. Although at this point it wouldn't matter too much because there is just gun flash there, right? Now here they give me an option to fix my hand a little bit. And this also gives me the option to pitch stack the brilliance, right? So there's gun flash. We have current funnel there and then gun flash. And there was blink before the current funnel, if I remember correctly. So we can have brilliance and then just blasts, more blasts or some assaults. Just one spell there, and it's kind of that. The block 6. Also, we've been able to deal a little bit of damage here to opponents. So the first cycle is going decently well too. You can see that when you start to hit a lot like the good hands and be able to, well, that's a bad hand. Just reuse a lot of your cards. Then you start deal damage without actually fatiguing yourself. Because we have used already half of our deck pretty much. So there's like if I hit a combo here, I have also fail safe. Skip forward because this, yeah, blocking that one because I'm not doing anything with this hand really. There's no instance, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There I decide to IP 2, and there I have you see the opponent like can't convert their hand, so they overpitch and it's whatever. But this set also is looking really good. So here I'm thinking you can also like bottom the spell here, but that would lose a lot of damage from this cycle, but I would get guaranteed spell bottomed too. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. Just fighting the first cycle here is definitely interesting because now I can also cycle the conductivity. So I can start using Volsar. But if I do that, if I draw a dead card, then my both plans kind of fail at this hand, so just have to take the good guaranteed route, I think, here. Like this hand is able to deliver damage a lot anyways, which is really good. Going for this. Going for 8. And I misplay because I forgot that it had Gergen. I could have just attacked 4 more, which is really bad. Also, what the fuck are those? I don't think that's the plan, but anyways, opponent could be at 20 here. And this hand is very interesting. Because now we have Blast. What the fuck do we have? Well, at the bottom, there's a blink funnel, Ganon flash, brilliance. I think there's one blast too. And now it just bottomed the somersault there. Yeah, there's the one yellow blast there. So I'm just thinking I also don't want to shuffle my deck. But in a way, like, because we are quite close to the stack, it's not gonna be too many turns. So here I'm kind of like mathing out that I think the most optimal to do here would be to go 6 with Glyph Overlay and IP a bit. So we get like stack and we deal also damage. I'm gonna set this one up. Set it all up. Now this hand deals a lot of damage. Yeah, this hand deals a lot of damage. So now we can get multiple draws here if we play out this correctly, because the blink gives us back connectivity, which grants scale again to Ganon Flash, and we can go pam pam pam, hoping they don't have a reaction here. It's a little greedy to put the thing here in the first, but yeah. And let's give it 2 cards for that, which is not very good. Because now it gets harder to block this, right? I have to give 2 cards. This is probably not feasible, so my opponent just decides to, alright, just, have this one. And then I draw Null Shock, and I just cash out this whole thing and deal a billion of damage. As well as being able to pitch stack the second somersault. So now I think I'm only missing a spell out of my stack. My opponent's life total is getting a lot smaller. So here, I can just pick this shit up. We got 10 arcane. So they AB a lot. And now, because I know my stack has Ganon a flash there, I'll just send this for 4. Pretty insane turn. Like, all of that thanks to current funnel, really. Blasting current funnel. Being able to reuse everything. And that way I can also keep one Wally here. But we can't keep it long enough for the stack. So here, yeah, I'm seeing that I can stack spell and a discharge as well with Comma Storm. And then we RSL again in the flash. And that's kind of like stack complete, right? They be like, therefore count your blessings. Now this hand kind of bangs, but the problem is it shuffles my deck too. So I have to, it's a little hard to solve. Because I don't want to shuffle my deck right here, but also like my opponent is so low, and I have pretty much only good cards left in my deck. So the order I draw them does not greatly matter, right? There we go, Glyph Overlay for 4. Opponent ABs that thing down. there's a big mistake going on here, but ultimately, I don't think it matters. So we should have opened out with Blast. Blink, pick up conductivity, gun, flash, conductivity play, then funnel, and the other gun, flash, then arsenal, gun, flash. But we can use this blast here too, because we are arriving at the pitch stack as is so. But the opponent is also was at 1 life, so kind of this stacking didn't matter. I have not used boost yet, but this is just this is just a mega guaranteed kill here. A kill shot. Might as well deny the sync below here too. These types of games where you just battle the both cycles, they are so much fun, dude. They are so fun. Pop the arms, because we can put in a lot of damage here. I'll just, you know, there's not much to narrate about this combo, right? Let's just watch the beauty of Osilio's combo. And the next draw is Discharge. And the last card in the deck is Chisel of Lightning. Yeah, and they kind of quit there, but you see, there would have been 7 on this, play this, go 16, 23 on the etchings, and get a Brilliance or something back and go gun the flash for 8 damage more. Pretty cool, but yeah, that's how you get like just the freebies out of these fatigue type of decks and like CYB decks. Obviously they didn't disrupt, and they should have like let 4 damage through on the glyph for me to shuffle the deck and stuff like this to play more optimal, I think. But yeah, it's then you just, yeah, if your opponent, your opponent would take the damage and you shuffle your deck, just don't put yourself in the position where you lose it, right? You just kind of have to range also what your opponent does and what is their play patterns, right? How they block and all that good shit. But yeah, I hope that helped. Thanks to lovely patrons. I'll see you next time.